little squeaky chair. All right. Good morning, Metamagic Mage. We ready to do this? I feel the love, I feel the love. Don't play strange. Don't you know about me? All right. I need to not force my first picks. What colors have I drafted the least? On this account, I don't think I've ever done blue-black. I did do a couple blue-black drafts off stream. Or like blue-red. I've done one in this format. And like blue-red is often a color that I like, or a color pairing that I like doing. I think I've done a lot of white in this set. Yeah, I think Glow's the best card. I mean, Fanged Flames. Okay, removal. I think I'd rather take the good creature. I do enjoy white in this set, yeah. And I've done black with green, red, definitely. But I don't know if I've really black with white, which is interesting. Okay, I don't think we take Imsker. This is like I had a good black-red draft that used this, but I don't think it's a card I take highly. I think it's got to be between like Territory Caller, Horrific Assault, Cursed Wombat, maybe Depth Defiler. I think I take the Caller here. I haven't done much. I've had green-black drafts, but I haven't really had the Wombats. It's a very good card. Pretty sure. Yeah, I've enjoyed white-green. There's a Watchdog. Yeah, I haven't really done anything with Phyrexian Ironworks, but I've had white-red energy a handful of times. I've done blue-white only one time, I think. Like just pure blue-white. I guess I've done Jeskai. Yeah, I guess I'm going to take this, and then do we think this Watchdog could wheel from this pack? Probably not, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, someone's going to take that. Maybe I do just take the dog then. Is the dog more important than the repurposer? Boros Energy Trophy with Ironworks? Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, if I'm doing white-green, I guess I'd rather take the Watchdog. That was my thinking. I actually do like this card, Amphibian Downpour. Johnny Fells the Godsire could be okay. I think the Sagas with would be really cool. Maybe not super great, but maybe a 2-drop Manador is like the best pick here. You think Godsire? I think that's what I'm choosing between is the Dryad and the Saga. Oh, Nesting Grounds, also true. Flooded Dev. All right, let's take the Saga. Oh, Sylvan Safekeeper is a rare that I've wanted to play with, or like I've seen played, and it looks good. Even just like just threatening the activation. Rumble's a solid 2-drop. Dog Umber's good removal. Elk is fun. I think I'm taking this 1-drop though. It like makes all of your opponent's removal really awkward, right? They either use it or they like just hold on to it because they don't want you to blank it. I feel like the red cards are the most strongest signal here, but Oozewag is also kind of good with this theme, right? Glory, Glimpsing Possible, and Charge Bug all in the pack. Maybe one of these. Kind of just want to take Oozewag though. Yeah. Okay, so if I had taken Charge Bug into Conduit Goblin. 3 of my picks are green though. I want to take Lion Umbra. This seems pretty good in a modified deck, right? Wing it. There's a Sneaky Snacker and Fathomable, like some other blue cards. Yeah, I like Wing It. I'm not playing this one. Can fetch the Saga, but that's it. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I think I'm just fully in on green-white. Every single card I have is one of those two. I think these are potentially better cards. Oh, you like Wing It? You're comparing it to Holy Cow? That's interesting. Instant Speed, Scry. +2/+2. Interesting. I'll just take this land, I guess. I'm not going to play anything else here, right? This is alright. Even that's okay, right? Priest of Titanium. If I have things to cast, maybe? Otherwise, white, blue, black land? Huh. Yeah, we're getting some things. Some synergies. Wondering about, like, there's not really going to be anything that we want back from this pack, right? Maybe Expel, if I'm, like, needing removal. I don't think Jolted Awake is going to be great unless we just get a lot more energy things. I guess I can always get back a 2-drop. That doesn't seem terribly exciting, though. I'll take this MDFC. Ooh, okay, here's some more interesting picks, though. Rhino is great. Repast. MDFC would be okay. Horrific Assault, probably good. Yeah, I mean, I think hopefully, yeah, we could get... It doesn't seem likely that Kite would wheel or Horrific Assault. Maybe like Dread Mask is the most likely. I don't really love that, but I think I just got to take the Rhino. Another. Do we like that? Neither of these are green-white duals. Another Hex Gold Slink. What's this one? Get a bunch of 1/1s, then you can sack creatures, search your library and or graveyard for a creature card, mana value less than or equal to the number of sacrificed, or creature sacrificed this way. Put it onto the battlefield. Do I have right now? 1, I guess 2, 3. Those count as auras, right? When it's an aura spell. So I've got 3 auras to go with this. I don't think I need second Ajani that highly. We could take Collective Resistance. This thing's actually pretty good. This would be nice if we have, like, get some Hydras. Okay, now I'll take Collective Resistance. There's another Arena of Glory. If we had been red, we would have had a lot of... No, I guess I was never considering gargoyles, right? Yeah. The other day when I had it, I regretted taking it over Dog Umbra, because the double white was hard to cast. That deck didn't really have many auras, though, at all. Here we have 3 already. Hoping for more. Wow. Look at this pack for us. I think it's just auxiliary. But like Rumble, Brood Scale, I don't think the Golden Tail Trainer is... Oh, you can't alloc on the Pearlier? That's true. I think it's got to be the bird, right? There's a kite. So maybe we can wheel the other kite. I think I take this over Static Prison. With only 1 energy card. Resistance number 2 over the kite. Hey, Guzan. I think I gotta be kite. Hey, congrats on the trophy, Consola. Okay, now I think I take Unicorn over Slith. Because of the Pearlier. And like more ways to like add counters and things. I feel like the Slith is like an okay 2-drop. Maybe it is just better than Unicorn. Splash Bruce Tarl? Nice. Hey, the kite wheeled. I think I want that more than the Dread Mask. We've seen a lot of gargoyles. And then there's the Slith anyway, over Jeskai. Yeah. Oh, nice. Got the Golden Tail Trainer anyway. Second Bridgeworks Battle. First Evolution Witness. Gift of the Viper. I do have a Priest of Titania, which is another elf. Do we have ways of adding counters? None of these actually... Oh, File Strike is my one way to, like, re-trigger this. Unicorn. Tough to do, though. Unicorn would have to be on something, mentoring. I think I take... Evolution? Man, I'm just going to take the Bridgeworks Battle. A land that's also a fight spell sounds pretty good to me. Okay. Here's a green-white duel if we want it. I do have 2 of these territory colors there. I kind of want Disciple Frailes and maybe try to like wheel the 3rd kite. Or take another color. I think since the last kite wheeled, I think I can wheel this one again. Kudo. The times that I've had it, I feel like it's been okay. Also, like, sometimes it hurts, though. Yeah, maybe we just take Assault, and if Kudo comes back, we play it. What about Branching Evolution? Whenever one or more plus we put twice that many are put on instead. I think we just take Assault. Yeah. Another Disciple. Yeah, Kudos with kites is pretty good. Turn them into 3/3 flyers. That's pretty good. I don't think I want a third Slith or a second Disciple. This is a lot of tapped green, like green MDFCs. Yeah. Rare drafting people. Hey, there's a nice dog. Over nothing. Okay, green-white dual landscape, or rumble, or dryad. We have a lot of spells right now. I think I just might want the landscape. We have 2 landfall triggers, or no, 3 cards that landfall trigger. Yeah, dog's also nice with Kudo. I've done that. Watchdog. Damn, this pick 7? Windswept Heath. Dog. Gotta be Glyph, right? Yeah, I just wish that was an earlier pack. We could have maybe taken something and wheeled something else useful. Yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to run 2 of those, right? Let's take the gems. We might run 2 of those. What about this one? We only have 1 landscape for colorless. I don't think I can play that. There's Kudo. Oh, someone took the kite, though. Dang. So I think we got 4 auras? 5? Two Glyph Elementals, a Unicorn, and a Dog Umbra, or sorry, Lion Umbra, and Trickster's Elk. Yeah, I'm not sure about Kudo. Alright, so I've got 4 green MDFCs. Can I cut 2 4s? Don't want to play all of them. Maybe just one. I mean, these don't have to be tapped. You can. Capable of being untapped. But 2 of them also does seem excessive to me as well. Don't love Expel the Unworthy, but I don't have a of removing things. I mean, the Bridgeworks battles, I think, are definitely staying. Maybe 1 Disciple. Yeah, I didn't get any Dog Umbras. I saw a couple, I think. Oh, collective 2 collective resistances. think the slits are just kind of medium here, right? I guess you get the one first strike on their own. They're good if you have them early, but like without other energy, if I'm not able to give first strike, doesn't feel great. But it is a nice target for like Lion Umbra. If it does get one counter on it, use the first strike one time, get a counter on it, and then you can something. The Kudo is worse for you, or like Guzan, better for your opponents. I've seen it go both ways. Yeah, makes spawns 2/2s, but it also makes big Eldrazi down to 2/2, which like that kept me. It's really cool with the kites, cool with the dogs. Doesn't do anything with a Glyph Elemental, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged, for sure. This is 18. I think I'm okay with that. Land count, which means I gotta cut 5 spells. I don't think I want to expel the Unworthy. This feels more like a control card. That you know to cheaply remove something where you don't care about them gaining life. Maybe Foul Strike. I mean, the Reinforce is cool. I don't actually have any triggers for adding counters, though. We just have, like, Modified here. Or, like, counters on here are nice. But we don't have any, like... I didn't get the Evolution Witness, where, like, adding counters is really nice. I'm going to cut Foul Strike. Maybe one Hexcold Slith. Yeah, colors could be rough. We don't have any ramp right now. It's a Titania in the sideboard, but that's the only elf, so I don't think I want to run that. Hola, Absenta. Color, if you actually get to, like, do anything with it, is pretty good, though, right? Like, 7/5 reach, draw a card when you landfall? Or, sorry, draw a card if it's a creature. If it's not a creature, you can put it in the graveyard, so you're not always drawing. Maybe Trickster's Alk doesn't make sense. I'm going to wait till turn 6 so you can play a land right after. Do we really want 2 collective resistances? Yeah, I think I want to keep the elk. It's cool with the dogs, cool with the kite. Well, turns the germ into it so that if you put this on the germ while it's equipped, it's a 4/4, but it would lose the flying ability? Is this one of those things where it just depends on the order? Like if I have a kite on a germ and I equip an elk to it, I think you lose the flying, but if you put the kite on after, I think you get flying. Not positive on that. Drop the trainer. Yeah, how many ways do I have of buffing the trainer? With like Thul or Unicorn. I cut the Foul Strike. I'm really light on interaction if I'm cutting, especially if I'm thinking about cutting something here. Like cutting a collective resistance. Oh wait, no, I forgot the 2 battles. Can't forget about those. Okay. I think I'm gonna drop 1 collective resistance then, and then either like Trainer or Kudo. I think these are cards that have like high upside, but also pretty low floor. Like this could be actively bad for us. Kudo. Or 1 territory color. Just to keep the curve lower. Do we think it nerfs half the deck? I guess it's bad with Pearlier. Bad for like Pearlier, Rhino. Auxiliary is not great. Really bad with the color. Yeah, the Kudo and the colors is really bad. Nice with Watchdog. Could be okay with Unicorn. Or fine. Like, these things that are getting counters seems pretty good with. Like, it's not, at least it's not hurting them. It's pretty good with the Kite and the Watchdogs. Feels wrong to drop a color, doesn't it? But without any ramp. Alright, I'll just got the Trainer. I don't think we have a ton of ways of buffing it up. Like, we have a few, but... I want to try more with Kudo, I think. I'm going to let ads run. I kind of want to get into best of 3 in this set. I think that'd be interesting. I would like to end top 1200 though. Get those play-in points. Okay. 2 Bridgeworks battles. We have the double white in hand. So I think I'm gonna search for white on turn 1. Hex Gold Slith on 2, then we can like maybe shock this in for Pearlier if we don't find another land. I'd rather not have to shock in both of them, though, to do 3-4. That seems bad. I want to save one of these as removal. I think we're just adding creatures again. Do I even pay this? Am I okay if they just trade? I guess I want to pay, because then we're going to have the auxiliary next turn. So I'm probably going to shock this in. And we can either cast the other one, Or auxiliary. Okay. Probably still just play auxiliary, right? Use all 4 mana rather than like shocking in just for the watchdog. Yeah, I do think they have a discharge to respond. I guess that's where it makes so I definitely don't want to do the battle. Maybe it is better just play watchdog then if we think they have discharge. I don't love paying 3 life, but kind of had to do that, right? To either play. Ambush. Yeah, discharge, they probably would have done it before the support happened, right? Use 1 less energy. So I can give it haste. Oh my god. Okay. Give them both haste. And I can't do a Johnny because they're still going to be, it's going to be 2 power on my turn. Am I taking 9 this turn? Ouch. Do I need to trade 1? 9 down to... Oh, not down to 6 life? And then a 3/3 that's still just kind of... Oh. I guess if I don't trade, I can Battleworks fight... Or Bridgeworks fight 1. And if I keep spending energy to like... Guess I'll be able to trade a dog. But then I can't do Bridgeworks Battle and the dog. Unless I draw green. That's not a bad one. Can't shock the Landon though, right? That'd be awful. I mean, I just go for shield counter on itself. I can't attack then, right? Because they just send all 3, pumping each of them to 3 power. Okay. So either I guess is it better to fight 1 than to play a Rhino? Or do I want to play this tapped and play Rhino? So I'm dead. I guess I should have traded auxiliary last turn. Oh, that was brutal. I don't... They had 1 goblin in play when I shocked this to do the auxiliary. Then they killed my creature that I pumped. And then they played 2 more goblins the following turn. So that everything had haste. Yeah, shocking there myself did no favors for us. Turn 5, I think. From the draw. They were on the draw. Right, because their turn 4 was to play 2 goblins and hit me for 9. I should have traded one. Because I didn't even attack. I had to hold back to... Yeah, I should have just traded one. We would have been at 9 instead of 6. I play the Rhino. They still put the Umbra on it. Put me down to 3, so we're still like in a lot of trouble. Yeah, Goblin on turn 2. They did 2 removal spells on turn 3. Prison to take away my Purlieu. And the Ambush to kill my attacker. And then 2 more Goblins. Alright. Okay. Do I need to fetch white right away instead of playing the Safekeeper? I think we'll find a turn to get this down later, right? I think it's more important to get the Slith on 2. I thought I wasn't going to attack. I thought I needed the creature because I was going to, like... I wanted my creature alive so that I could do the battle. That's why I didn't block, but... That I didn't have the mana to do battle and play something, like... So, that's what I should have thought I had to. I mean, I guess we drew the... Yeah, we weren't going to be able to shock in the other battle for a land either. I'm going to just kill that right now. Right? Snapping Void Craw. What are the odds of finding another untapped land? Like, should I try to hold on to this Disciple? Or I think I want to just play it tapped this turn so that I can I can't kill that. That's not an option. What I was thinking was, if I want to get my tap land down so that I can guarantee color next turn. Which I think I do. Yeah, I used the battle already to kill the propagator drone. Oh, okay, cool. So they've got 6 mana open. I'm just going to swing with the Slith then. Maybe I do color. No, because I want to be able to hold up Wing It, I think. But I might have to sack a land if they go for removal. I guess then we can play Oozewag. Death Touch, maybe? Okay, that's fine. Still have 3 mana, but I can give Shroud if they try to like punch or something. Second color? Sure. +1/+1. Alright, so my thing doesn't die. Okay. Neither does theirs. Maybe the second color was not good. Yeah. Into deep analysis? Damn. I still have the energy for first strike. This thing's got reach, but I need one more power before I can do that. Oh man, both the things they played were also just +1/+1 counters. Not temporarily, not temporary buffs. So this Void Cross is actually pretty big too. Yeah, that's true. That touch would have been worse than Repast. Because I didn't actually need... No, they did need the Indestructible, though, to live. Okay. They're playing big things. I guess this is Simic. That lets me turn my Slith into a 5/4. So I could attack into that for 1 turn, and we get a counter, and then we're still struggling. We can't do it again unless we find another energy source. Or I just play another caller and say go. Would Bear actually be good? Turn my colors into 2/2s. Their Void Cross still be a 5/5. I mean, I'd have a 4/4 flyer. Oh, that's the one they just searched for. Okay, I thought they had 2 of those in a row. But damn, they have a lot of card draw. For blue-green? This isn't good. Nice. I guess this is my card draw. That doesn't seem good enough, right? Even flying a caller still just trades with Altasaur. If I bottom that, I get to look at the next card with the second trigger. I think it's better to not keep the land, right? What am I hoping to draw? Johnny Fells the Godsire. Another Horrific Assault would be good. I was going to say another Bridgebrook's Battle. Lion Umbra. If I proliferate, I can attack this turn with the first strike. Or I could just do Ooze first. Next turn, have enough mana to adapt and play the Rhino. Kite look good to you on this board? I think it looks okay. I I think ultimately why I chose to do it is because I had the second trigger for the color. But keeping kite might have been the right play. You don't get to draw it that turn, right? So it means we're drawing it. If I'd kept it, we're drawing it next turn. A6 flyer. Yeah, but they have 6-5 reach. So that doesn't even, like, I can't even get through that. I guess you trade one and then I can make the other one an 8-6 flyer. Yeah. Still, it means it's next turn, right? If I'd kept it, it's on top. It's not like I'm drawing it. But I don't know. Kind of feel like I have to trade one of these. Could take 6 trample maybe. It's going to keep coming every turn though. Keeping the colors means another land is like a potential double draw. There's a horrific assault. Okay. I think it's probably best to just punch the flyer. They have 5 mana available, so they might just have a collective resistance anyway. Or like, they could even have removal for a color. That would be bad. I guess I have Shroud for removal. Cool. I think I'm just going to adapt. And then Rhino next turn. Oh, they could draw here? They could have drawn if they had sacked the token, I think. Oh, no, because I was counting this as 2 of the mana. So they had 1 short. Is everyone doing those box events today? Is that why? Oh. Do I need to sack another land then, it seems? This thing doesn't have reach, right? They have so much card draw in this deck. Saw Deep Analysis, Unfathomable Truths, and now the Depth Defiler. I guess it's not crazy amount, but it's pretty good. Ready to trade one of these colors? Maybe like this. They have a lot of mana available though. Okay. think I'm just swinging with the Slith. I don't think I need to play Rhino first. Maybe I could do Rhino for like a shield counter. Or just better to play Pearlier. I mean, this is already swinging in the air. They have so many cards in hand. What? And like mana available. What are they doing? Are they just drawing again with the Voidcraw? Maybe they have removal that they don't want to use because of my Safekeeper? I'm gonna run out of lands if they keep having ways of targeting my things, though. Okay. Yep. Gain 3, draw 3. The Rhino is enough to get me to 7 power, though, if they can't kill the Slith. Okay, land first. That's a way to get another power point, another power too. I'm gonna cast that one instead. I'm just gonna use the energy in case they have like the reach trick. Yeah. Hey, TJ Savant, thank you for the follow. And for the raid the other day. Hope you're doing well. They chose the Witness. So they can get back a flyer or a reach creature. I need to draw like the Elk to take away that ability, or a Kite to give something else flying, or Bridgeworks Battle. Yeah, they're down to 3 cards and they're about to play a Cascade card. Maybe I just outlast them then. Yeah, we can give Shroud. I will use another land. Sylvan Safekeeper seems like a very good card to me. Indestructible and Hexproof. Alright, that's pretty good. I mean, if I proliferate, they have to chump anyway. Oh, but I won't have the mana to hold this up? It's not an enchantment. Can I just swing all? Or like, all the big things? Definitely the flyer. I guess I just swing all, right? Because then they have to chump here. Or they could double this. Yeah, because this would kill them. They'd have to chump everything. I guess I'm supposed to send that too. because everything has to be chumps? Okay. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that was a wild game. They drew so many cards, but like didn't do anything else. Yeah, I'm not convinced it's right to have this many MDFCs. Because, like, against some opponents, I'm okay to shock them in. But against, like we saw in that first game, shocking in a battle was just way worse than a forest. Play sing, don't you know about me? I can dance, I can dance, I can dance. Okay. I think I'm just gonna run out the tap land on turn 1. Because if we can get a dog or a Lion Umbra on the Faithful Watchdog, or the Elk on the Watchdog. Right? Bridgeworks Battle tapped, Plains, Watchdog, and then Forest, Lion Umbra. As I could have shocked it in. For, on a future turn. Abzan land, okay? Don't kill my dog, please. And then the Umber Armor protects from... If enchanted creature would be Alright. You got me. Think I'm just playing out a 3/3 then? Saving this maybe for like the Oozewag. That's sad. But like I need a creature, right? Kudo. Okay. Can't equip this. I don't really want to fight this because it'll just come back as a 1/1. So I'm taking the turn off. I guess I shock this in to play the Oozewag. Is that what I'm supposed to do? We need a Plains to draw to play our other removal. But like I need to get the Oozewag down, I think. Just playing Kudo doesn't seem good. Trying to fight this doesn't seem good. Comes back as a flyer. It's a 1/1, but... I think I want to get the Oozewag in play. I can't adapt and equip the Lion Umbra. I don't think I punch first. I think we just swing. 4 mana open. Is that a miss block? Or can they do something after it's got damage on it? There's no Rooftop Assassins, right? Okay, cool. And now we can put Lion Umbra on it if it lives. Yeah, I think they just misplayed the, like, adapting and getting... Oh, hello. Probably just still Lion Umbra and punch the Witness before they can buy something back. Does that just dead them? It's pretty good. They can block here, though, so I think they're at 1. If I punch the Witness. Okay. I mean, far enough ahead, probably, to win. I didn't see a way to actually kill them, though. Kudo keeps this as a 1-1. Turns mine into a 2-2. It makes this one smaller. All right. 2-1. I think Sunday is the last day of the season, right? Because then Monday is the first. Isn't it? It's usually the last day of the month, right? That it changes at like 3 p.m. Eastern. Noon Pacific. Yeah, it's got to be Sunday. Elemental on the Elk instead would have been lethal. Oh. Instead of punching? Yeah, because we still need the Umbra though, right? Yeah, because it modifies it. It doesn't add any power because I didn't have any lands or anything, but we modified it to give it trample. That's interesting. Yeah, I think that was lethal. You're right. Super best friends. That's nice. They did have 2 black mana open. I was thinking Consuming Corruption, which was not enough. I don't think they had 3 swamps to kill the elk. I guess I'm keeping this. We have turn 2 Slith, and then, like, good spells if we find forests. Am I supposed to bottom this? Or, like, mulligan? Going second. It's not really so good on the draw. And this is just whatever. These are good if we find forests. I think I'm going to mulligan. There we go. I like that more. Now can I drop a forest? The dog into Kudo is pretty good. And then we can like put the unicorn on one of them. Maybe. I guess that's 4 mana. Sneaky snacker, you. So sneaky. So Kudo turns that into a 2-2. Not a big deal. No. Stop it. Am I redrawing this? I think because I've got Kudo, I do. The color's farther away if I don't hit land here. Probably want to cast the battle as a spell anyway, though, too. Okay. Probably better to Kudo than Unicorn then, right? Because Unicorn, we're not going to ever mentor anything. Very rogue bear. It's bad with the collar. Well, I thought the unicorn, if I'm, using it as a bestow, we would get mentor. That was my thought. Now I probably just want to play two things though, right? And then we're looking at doing like Bridgeworks battle or something next turn where I could mentor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely not mentoring with Kudo. I think I take this and I'm going to do battle to like kill something, maybe kill the cartographer and mentor the Stormdrake. If 2 mana open. I don't know. The thing is if I battle, I guess either way that I battle, they can block with the other one. I think I'm okay with that. Unless we just attack in the air and play Caller. That's pretty good too, right? 2 open mana. Okay, no counter is good. Either spike would have been sad. Poor energy. Huh. Still holding up 2 energy like they did last time. I think I still like using the Bridgeworks battle from the unicorn. Killing something. I can't do the Death Toucher because it's a fight. And then attacking and mentoring the Stormdrake, getting this up to 4 power seems pretty good to me. I don't think it's unplayable. It hosed me the other day, like really bad. I mean, it is situationally good. Like sometimes it's not going to be the best, but I think it's an okay card. It's goofy though, for sure. Alright, I don't know if this is right to go for this, but I think I want to take out their cartographer. And then they can trade for any of these, either of these creatures if they want to. Yeah, it does seem awful. I agree with that. I've seen Nummy play it a few different times. I mean, if you get it out in, like, turn 2 when they don't have a creature, it's incredible. Like, 2 mana, 3/2 flyer with Hexproof from abilities. But then... Let's play this. But then if you, like, get to steal something good, like... I don't know, like... Yeah, there's going to be some games where it does nothing or like it may be bad. But then some games I think it's going to be really great. Like the other day I had 6, the 2/4 reach legendary. My opponent played Stormdrake and traded for my 6. And like this as a 3/2, like they took my 6 and I couldn't even attack with the Stormdrake. I mean, I guess that's rare. A rare situation. Rare versus rare as well. In terms of the card. Yeah, this game, it didn't look so great, huh? Tamiyo. When you draw your 3rd card in a turn, exile and... Okay. I have another draw 3 effect? Maybe they forget the color has reach. And then this has to attack to get clues? Okay. Like, do I keep attacking with the Stormdrake here? They'd have to double Sneaky Snacker to block it. But then if they have a draw 3 effect, those are just coming back. And then we're not doing anything. I think I just play this and pass. Like, we still have a collar to block the Tamiyo. You think they plan to remove the collar? I mean, we've got the Safekeeper, so it's a little harder for them to do that. But every turn we're not doing anything, they can just keep draining for 2. Or if they get to draw 3, then they do that for free. Once again, I have Pearl Ear and didn't get any Hydras. I think Hydras would have been cool. Okay. Not dead, but close. Or I guess I'm dead next turn if I don't find something. I can't Shroud to protect, because that targeted me, not my creatures. Probably just dead to this. Next turn. I need something to kill. No, even if I have something, I am just dead, right? I don't think there's any outs. Damn. Suppression Ray too good. Can block a 2/1. I can block a 2 here, and then I'm just dead. Or, I mean, they can just activate. Yikes. Sure. Yeah, Marauder on turn 2. Took out my Watchdog. Or whatever. No. Is this the game they deemed inferior? They deemed inferior that was the turn after? I thought I redrew the Watchdog, right? I guess they Marauder to kill this. I don't remember. Felt like we didn't have a lot of choices that game and just died. I mean, Suppression Ray, pretty good. And we were already kind of low. I did shock in the land again, so it's 3 life. And they attacked me a couple times where I... Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Good enough, I think. I'd like to find like a 3-drop. It's a turn late, but I can play that. I guess I need a land to be able to do auxiliary next turn. Yeah. Probably just playing this as a land so I can auxiliary next turn. Like, I kind of want to kill this right now. Okay. They get a spawn. But I'm going to be attacking the 2 3/3s. Auxiliary plus Mentor. Gee, the land, so punished for playing this out, I guess. Not really punished, but would have been nice to have that as a spell. I guess we might just need the extra lands anyway for Shroud activations, so I guess it's not a terrible thing. This gives Hexproof Indestructible. So I guess I'm just attacking the air and playing the color. I can't do like Oozewag and hold up resistance. Can't get through this. Eldrazi Fairy Rogue. Interesting. Is blue-black going to have a way of pumping their Sentry? Should I be double blocking this with like Unicorn and color? Because if they go for something like removal on one of my creatures, I can do a Safekeeper in response. And I think I'm okay trading Unicorn for the Sentry. I mean, I like that trade, but I think I'm safe to do it. They have a lot of mana, so if they have multiple interactive spells, it's really bad to like sack too many lands, I think. Let's just take 4 then. Okay. Oh, hello. Psychic Frog. That card's amazing. They have nothing in the graveyard. Okay, we can land first, get the landfall trigger. Ooh, Kite seems pretty good. We'll leave that there. And then... Am I doing like a really big attack? Or am I going to... Because I can give Indestructible. Wait a turn. Just send my 3/3 maybe? Just the flyer, I mean. And play Oozewag. They can sack 3 things. Oh. Discard 3 things to give... Yeah. I'm going to have to use resistance to give Indestructible then. But they won't be able to get flying again next turn. They have to discard their whole hand to do this. Because they had no cards in the graveyard. Oh wait, no, they do, because their cards are over there. Oh, yeah. They just lose the potential ability there, okay. Yeah, I kind of missed that. So I need to give this indestructible, right? It's going to be hard for them to fly it again. Maybe I just shouldn't have even attacked then. That's rough. Or I should have done a bigger attack. There's no enchantments. Just my unicorn. So I'm going to need 5 mana to play this and equip it. So I only want to use Shroud 1 time if I have to. They're still attacking. I guess get connives and put stuff in the graveyard. Am I blocking Unicorn and Oozewag? I don't think I want to take 5. But also having the modified on my, or like modified creatures with trample. If I block, they're going to have, that'll be the 3rd card in the graveyard, but they can always just discard another to get flying again. Better than Demon Furier. What are you asking, Absenta? Don't like blocking? I mean, I felt like it was just killing me, and I don't have a good way of getting through. Trample might have been important. Oh, you're saying because they discarded it? I think they discarded it because I've got the Safekeeper. Not because necessarily, like... Okay. I guess I understand why you asked it now, though. That makes sense. Cards in library, yeah. All right, so they have 1 card to discard. They can make the frog a 4/5 and fly it. So I guess it's my best play to fly the Caller and send it. 8/6. They just chump it. What I wanted to do was fly the Unicorn and mentor the Auxiliary, but they can make this a 4/5, so that's not good. They could fly and double block it. I think I'm okay with that. Oh, they're gonna find a way to kill me here? They didn't even chump that? So if I hadn't blocked with the Sentry, we'd have the Oozewag, but I'd be 5 life lower. Taking 7, and then they can drain 2 with the Kami. So I need to like find removal for the Messenger to win. Oh, yeah. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not dead if I don't block. Just very close. I can't win either because they're going to gain 2 from the Kami. I have 2 attackers to get through this messenger, but they're going to be at 5 life. So I guess it's better odds to draw like removal for their flyer. I mean, if they draw and then discard more, yeah. So I guess I'm supposed to double here. Do I have better odds? I mean, if I keep my unicorn alive, having a kite is a good draw for me. Do you think they can draw anymore to like discard another card? They'd have to instant speed, like one of these have to be instant speed, draw cards, and then they win. If I don't block. Yeah. Yeah, we have one turn. I agree with that. And now the thing is losing my shroud, right? If they have removal for one of my things, I'm dead that way too. Probably. Hey, nice big Kev. So I think we're just dead. I mean, I guess I can hold this back as blocking. Not dead on board, yeah. Just play this. Not just dead, but rough shape. Did I send my bird? I think I need the color back. If I send the bird and they do have removal for the flyer, probably dead. Or definitely dead. I mean, I think that they have a lot of ways of putting more stuff in the graveyard. Frog is one of them, right? Can just keep discarding and then can fly it. Hey! Right, so they can make this a 4/5. I think I send the color. They don't necessarily die because they can activate the Kami. Go to 1. But then we put the kite on the pearl. This is a 4/5. They can make theirs a 4/5. Yeah, I want to fly the pearl, but it's a question of do I want to attack with it or defend with it, I think. Right? They can make this a 4/5 and fly it. They have to block, though. If I fly the pearl, they have to block. But they could just block the pearl, bounce off of it, right? So that's why I don't think I do that. Yeah. I shouldn't have played the kite first. Gave them information for free. Am I dead on board now? Why not move the other one? You're right. Yeah, they can activate the Kami once, but they still have to attack, which gives me 4 life back. Well, now I'm dead. I didn't think I was dead yet until that. Was I? Should have moved the other kite, is right. Well, so they just, yeah, they can activate it once, put me to 1. But they can't send, can they send enough attackers that without me gaining? I thought I wanted the extra, I mean, so it was right to move a kite. I shouldn't have moved the kite that was on the germ. I should have moved the one that was on my tapped creature. So I have another blocker. But I don't think I'm dead to that. I think they needed the removal. Maybe I'm wrong. Because then we gain 4, right? I probably needed the germ too. They can drain me down to 1. I gain 4 up to 5, but then I take, I guess if they're attacking with, I have to, yeah, I needed the germ for sure. This format's brutal, dude. I felt like that was an open lane and like a decent deck, and then it just like I guess I misplayed here and there, and these little things add up to losses. Maybe not so little things. Yeah, I don't really want to try to win a box. Like, I kind of want to do one try, maybe off stream. But that sounds just like throwing money away to me for my skill level. And I don't really have gems to spare. I mean, you've been trophying sealed, but it's not in the box event. I gotta imagine the people doing that are going to be better than the average sealed games. Is Eladamri even this good? Like, it'd be better. Would it be better for me to just take like a stump stomp? I mean, the open that I tried, yeah, when I did the arena open, maybe Kush Wombat's better. I do like that card. Path of Annihilation, huh? Bridgeworks Battle, Rumble, Watchdog, Breather last. Path of Annihilation's great though, right? What I was going to say was that day one of the Arena Open, those were sealed best of ones. I started 4-0 in one of them, and then just got crushed. Both that one, the end of that one and the next one. You're still casting from the top of your library. I agree. Yeah, the activated ability doesn't work with Eldrazi. But casting from the top seems very good. And it's an elf. That's kind of funny. Or I just take something else, like a Twisted Riddle Keeper or Evangel. Yeah, if we go Eldrazi, the Unsealing seems kind of good. I don't know if I really want both Path and Unsealing. Because if you draw both of those and not your other, like, payoff spells, that can be awkward. I think I like the Sphinx. We're going to have extra mana from the Path. Priest would be okay, but I feel like I don't love taking that. Pick 3. Feed each other. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. Evangel is also just a good card. Yeah, I like the Evangel a lot. I'm taking Rumble here. I like the Labyrinth, but do we take that higher than a Rumble? Because this, like, only goes into that, like, big spells deck, right? Like, I think we'd only want this with enough 7 mana things. Rumble, I think, is good in any green deck. Or, like, playable in any green deck. Good too. I think I just want Rumble. Okay, well. Maybe blue-green is open. Voidcraw. I think I'll take Battle Mage over Collective Resistance here. Battle Mage is great, yeah. Even if we don't really do the blue, which we don't have to do blue right now. Yeah, Battle Mage I think is just good. We could take the Naya land. I could take the Bridgeworks Battle. Take a Kite. Naya land could be okay if we stay open to like red-green. It's also colorless source for the Riddle Keeper or the Battle Mage. I guess you only need colorless for the Emerge though, which requires blue as well. Yeah, I think Bridgeworks Battle. We just keep taking green cards. Breed Scale is nice pickup. Or we could take Planar Genesis is one I haven't had. Look, the top 4 cards of your library, and they put a land from. Okay. If you don't put a card from among them into your hand, if you don't put the land into play, put a card from among them into your hand. Yeah, I guess I guess this is a better card, but I feel like the Brute Scale is just like a nice 2 for us. This also kind of ramps, right? The Eldrazi. I don't know that I'm blue yet. I'll try Planar Genesis. Essence Reliquary. I don't know, I think the 2-drop was pretty important for us, actually. Do I want, like, Dread Mask? I was thinking Oozewag, but... Or Spec on the Reliquary. Well, Void Craw wield. There's a Watchdog too. Null Blast? I don't think I want that in best of one. It's a late kite. I think I like Priest. Those are actually, blues actually seems to be open. I'm gonna take the Serum Visionary, but I wasn't confident in that one. So we need to make sure we get enough big things. We're kind of getting the ramp. Got a Void Craw, we have a Priest, a Rumble, Planar Genesis, Path of Annihilation. Yeah, maybe Stump Stomp's better. MDFC or Punch. I think I like the Solar Transformer. But I guess I don't really have removal yet. I took a Serum Visionary over Utter Insignificance. I'm not confident in that either. Second Void Craw did not. Yeah, Guzan, you like the Transformer? I think I'm taking Witness. I think Dryad's better, Absinthe. I think I like the first Witness, like, because I've got this Priest. It's another elf. Dryad might have just been better, though. Here, I think it's got to be Breaker of Creation over Horrific Assault. There's a White Wrath. 7 mana Tusker. Strength of the Harvest is an option. Still need colorless. Yeah. I think I just want the 7 drop, don't I? Maybe strength? Huh. Blue-white? Return an elf you control to its owner's hand, untap target creature. Silly. I mean, Dog Umbra, if I think I might still do white. Yeah, I took the Stump Stomp. I don't really want the green or the blue cards here. Blue-white land. Another Watchdog. Take it. Witch Enchanter. Could take Watchdog. Can I go, like, Bant? Is their Essence Reliquary even good for us? I really don't have fixing for this, right? There's no green here. There's no blue. What happened? Seeing a lot of Jeskai lands. Yeah. I didn't take the unsealing. But there are still blue cards that came late. Maybe not enough to, like, put other people out of it. These are all blue white. I think I like Consigned to Memory more than the Null Blast. Man, these are all... I got Jeskai land now, too. Incubator? I'm not sure. That's when you, like, have to name a creature type, right? Man, all of these lands we're getting, they're not green. They're all blue-white. I do not like this draft. Do I just need, like, a Meddler here? Over Rumble? Or Demon Furier? That seems bad for our deck. Or, like, not great. Yeah, I had a Disciple in the last deck. I think I kind of just need the Meddler, though.